All right, Shalom, Shalom. Calling Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Bashem Rakakadash, double loss to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who will well. Peace, blessings, and salutations go to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. To the few sisters out there, Yahweh, that are listening learning. To you, I say Shalom. To you, brothers out there pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. All right. Coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Go into edifying faith and lambs in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Praise and let's be edifying and straight to the point. All right, and as you can see, man, this is from navalnews.com. It says U.S. Navy conducts historic test of new laser weapon system. All right, so these devils, they got a new laser weapon systems, man, that they tested. All right, and we all know what this is for. All right, so let's read a little bit of this. It says U.S. Navy conducts historic test of new laser weapon systems during the Office of Naval Research. Test an all-electric, high-energy laser weapon was used to defeat a target representing a subsonic cruise missile in flight. The laser defense weapon was designed and built by Lockheed Martin to serve as a multi-domain and multi-platform demonstration system. All right, and we all know why these really being tested, man. All right, because hey, we all know that these devils are gonna fight Yahushua during his second coming, man. So hey, of course these devils are testing their weapons, but hey, these devils are gonna lose, man. They're gonna lose badly. All right. But what they really testing them for, and hey, when all hell breaks loose, man, World War III and then the return of our Lord and Savior Yahushua. All right, because they already know Yahushua is going to be shooting these lasers out of the chariots. All right, high concentration laser chariot fire from the chariots of Yahweh from Yahushua. So these devils, they trying to create laser beam chariot. All right, sloggy, not laser beam chariot, but lasers. All right. So hey, they already know. All right, so let's read this, man. It says the ground-based laser system homed in on the red drone flying by, shooting a high-energy beam invisible to the naked eye. Suddenly, a fiery orange glow flared on the drone. Smoke poured from its engine, and a parachute opened as the craft tumbled downward, disabled by the laser beam. So these devils, they're trying to test out a new laser beam system, man. But hey, all of these weapons that Esau is gonna try to come at when Yahushua comes back, all that shit's gonna fail, man. All right, and it says it is invisible to the naked eye. It ain't gonna be invisible to Yahweh Yahushua. All right, because they're gonna use this same technology to try to hey come at Yahweh Yahushua when he comes back, man. But it's all gonna come to naught. These devils are gonna lose, man. Okay, let's read on. It says the February demonstration marked the first time in U.S. Navy used an all-electric, high-energy laser weapon to defeat a target representing a subsonic cruise missile in flight, known as the laser defense (LLD). The weapon was designed and built by Lockheed Martin to serve as a multi-domain, multi-platform demonstration system. It can counter unmanned aerial systems and fast attack boats with an a high powered laser, and also use it high resolution telescope to track and bond air threats. You see that? Air threats. Alright, what these chariots gonna do, man? Alright, come on, man. Tell me this is not for hey when your house shot comes back. Let's read that again, man. It says, and also uses high resolution telescope to track and bond air threats. Come on, man. Tell me these devils know that how shots coming back. Say, hey, come on, man. You can't tell me that these devils don't know, man, that Yahushua is coming back on a large chariot. All right, and the chariots of the Lord Yahushua is coming with them. Because they going to be using these same weapons to try to fight Yahushua at his second coming, man. Okay? That's why they testing these weapons and laser beams and all of this stuff, man. All right? That's why these devils got a space force, because they already know. Okay? Let's read on. Support combat identifications and conduct battle damage assessments of engaged targets. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna really read all of this. Let's see. Can I find some more points in here? Let's see. Let's see something. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there are any more points in here. Let's see. Let's just read it up here. It says laser weapons provide new precisions and speed of engagement of naval warfighters. They also offer simplified logics that are safer for ships and their crews, as lasers are not dependent on the traditional pro- propellants or gunpowder based ordnance found on ships. Instead, modern high-powered laser runs on electricity, all right, making them inherently safe and able to provide weapon capability as long as a ship has power. All right, what happens when them ships go out of power? All right, they're operating on damn electricity. Man, Yahushua, when he comes back, he can disable all that, because hey, there's been in the past where chariots have disabled these missile launchers from launching, man. So man, please. This is yeah. It's over, man, for you damn devils, man. If they depending up on this, it's over for them. Because hey, when Yahushua comes back, he can use one of the chariots to disable the electricity, man, in them ships, and won't make sure that them high powered lasers don't work. Come on, man. Oh boy. This devil. Man, this devil here, man, he think he's smart, man. But see, the Lord Yahushua got you devils in a trick bag, man. Alright? So go ahead and test out your technologies, your weapons, your whatever. You know, it's all gonna come to naught, man. Okay? This also means the cost per engagement for a laser weapon can be very low, since the only consum- consum- consumable item expend is fuel to run the system. Okay? Let's see. Mm, Like I said, this is a long article, man. I'm not gonna read all of this. All right, I made my points. All right, let's get the scriptures. I'm just gonna get like maybe 2 or 3 scriptures. All right, and close out. I ain't want to make this too long, man. All right, let's go here. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. All right, this talking about Esau and his military. All right, and Esau gonna bring it all, man. He's gonna bring everything to the table. He's gonna bring all his weapons, but all his weapons are gonna come to naught, man. Okay, verse 8. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. All right, so this devil's gonna be taken out of rulership. Verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. Okay, so these devils are gonna try to fight Yahushua and his second coming, man. All right, let's go to Second Ezra. All right, that's Revelation. Snarky. Second Ezra chapter 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof. All right, the sea represents people, man. All right, not a literal sea. All right, and that wind is gonna be the chariots, man, because the chariots are described as whirlwinds. Okay, all right. Verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens. All right, as man is talking about Yahushua, man. Okay, and he's not coming back to meet the world as a man. He's coming back to meet the world as a spirit angelic being. Okay, let's read on. Let's read verse 3 again. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens. That's the host of angels in those chariots, man. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen unto him. All right. These nations are going to tremble because they're going to stop fighting each other during World War III when Yahushua makes his grand appearance, man. All right. When Yahushua makes his grand appearance, these devils are going to stop fighting one another, and these nations are going to stop fighting one another during World War III. Okay? Let's read on. Verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth filleth when it feedeth the fire. Filleth the fire, right? And that voice is talking about the laser chariot beams, man. High laser chariot beams from the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai. And I guarantee you, hey, Yahushua chariots and these chariots, all right, that these angels are gonna be in, that the angels are gonna be in, ain't gonna be being operated by no electricity, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai got to acknowledge that it is not of this world, man. Okay. Verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heavens to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right. But I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew upon it. That's that fathership chariot, man. That described as a mountain range. Verse 7. But I would have seen, or the, it's like, come, let's slow down. All right. Second Ezra chapter 13 and verse 7. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. So, hey, the prophet Israel saw this chariot. It was so big, he couldn't see where it began or end, man. It's going to cover the whole earth. Okay? Verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight. So Esau Edom, he's going to bring it all, man. His little electric laser beam, all right, little new laser beam technology, all this technology, excuse me, along with these heathen nations, man. Okay? They're going to try to bring it. They're going to bring it all, man. But hey, what's going to happen? Let's read on. Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence, Yahushua saw the violence of the multitude that came, neither lift up his hand nor held sword or any instrument of war. Hosea 1 and 7 says the Lord Yahushua is coming back to save his people, and he's not going to need no weapons of war. Okay? No instrument of war, no sword, nothing. Okay? All right? Nothing like that, roughly paraphrasing. Verse 10. But only I saw he had sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lip a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. Verse 11. And there were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. So, hey, these devils gonna lose, man. So Esau testing out some new laser technology, think that's gonna work? No, man, it ain't gonna work. It's gonna, hey, it's gonna, let's read on, man, and burn them up, everyone. All right, so these devils gonna get burned up. All Yahushua's gotta do is just send out one laser chariot, laser beam, man, one laser beam, and that's it for you devils, man. One. It ain't really gonna be a fight. All right. It ain't gonna be like some war that's gonna happen. No, man. When Yahushua sends out his laser chariot beam from the chariots of the Lord Yahushua, that's a wrap, man. All you gotta do is send out one, and it's over. All right. Like I said, let's read it. Let's read this again at the top, man. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 11. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them up, so that upon a sudden of innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So hey, there you go. Hey, when the prophet Israel saw this, he was scared, man. Okay? So these devils are gonna lose, man. Trying to test out new technology. Alright? Their new laser beam. Hey, the Lord put the spirit on you to create these things, man. Let's get that. Alright. Isaiah 54 and verse 16. Okay. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument of his work, like for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. So the Lord put the spirit on these science to create these missiles and laser beam. All right, trying to create electric laser beams, man. Yeah, none of that shit ain't gonna work, man. Okay, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the Lord. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord Yahweh. So these devils can try to test out their new laser beam, new electric laser beam. All that shit's gonna come to naught, man. Okay? So hey, we all know what it's for. Alright? It's for the fight Yahweh at his second coming. But it's not gonna work. It's all gonna come to naught, man. Alright? So I'm gonna end it here. Alright. And if you brothers got some more scriptures you want to add to this, you know, you can add them in the comment board. Alright. So Lord willing, I praise and this was edifying. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations go to the hopeful and let that scatter abroad. See you with another lesson soon. Lord willing, Kwame Yashim Ralashan Wam. Why Bible Ball by the Wam DTA, a Bible Ball. Boom! Till next time I say Shalom. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shalom.